Hello everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon Ruby. I should probably be on the main screen. Now, as I start, there's something I'd like to, or a couple things I'd like to apologize for in the last episode. I'm going to keep winning and aim to be the best trainer, help me further my career. So, I ended up going a little fast last time because there's something I wanted to do after I was recording, but I am not doing that anymore, so I probably won't be going as fast, but I want to get a lot done in a little time. Second, you may notice that some of my Pokemon's experience and levels are off. That is because I pulled a steal and forgot to save. So, oh well. I went back and redid all of the stuff, caught the same Pokemon I caught, did the same things, and tried to have them all be the same level. So, probably going to do a little grinding this episode, maybe get to the first town. I will try not to do speed up since that's not how the game was intended. But if I'm rushing back to a town or doing a lot of grinding, I will. So, in level 5, what I really want to do this episode is level up on my Pokemon or get a gym badge. Send out Zigzagoon. So right now, I'm just trying to level up Jobin, because he needs the levels. He is below Luigi, so... And as I said last episode, originally Jobin was going to be a different Pokemon, but that changed when I decided I don't want to go through the whole first section of the game with only one Pokemon. Not including Zigzagoon, of course, but who cares about Zigzagoon? Anyway, so what I'm doing right now is I'm using a game trick, which is you can switch out your Pokemon, but then if a Pokemon has ever been in the battle, it will still gain experience. So it will split up the experience between the two Pokemon, thus still putting Jobin close to a level. But if he were to faint, he can't get experience. Also, funny things happened off-screen when I was replaying, like I kept accidentally choosing Torchic as my starter, as I was trying to go through the game at like 4 times speed, not just speed up speed, but when you turn the sound off, which is why I did, the game also doubles the speed, so I couldn't even, I kept accidentally choosing the wrong starter, and then I lost to May twice, so kinda glad that wasn't on screen, because then I could just restart it and not have to take the penalty, because I did win the first time, but oh well. So, I think we've talked to most people there. I think we're almost done with Route 102, but I don't think there's anything here that I'm really interested in catching, aside from what I already have. And glass over there. What's down here? Pokeball. These will hold items. I didn't need to go there. Random encounters. I'm going to speed a little more because I don't want to take the time to just skip all of them. But still, I think that's the best solution. Wow, I am really coffee again. One step into the grass twice. Okay, that's getting kind of annoying. Oh well. That's Pokemon for you. Critical hit. I didn't mention it first time. You have a chance to get a critical hit, which makes a move do extra damage. I think we're just about at Heidelberg City. And what do I see there? A gym sign? Are we going to get to battle our first gym? Well, first, let's speed through the Pokemon Center. And see if there's anything new in the march. Okay, there's a lot of stuff, so I'm going to buy some Repel. I think that's all I can buy if I'm buying that. X-Speed. These each raise your attack. Mail does nothing except for one type of mail, which I will explain later. and we already know about all the other things, so... Even if a Pokemon's weak now, it will grow stronger. The most important thing is love. Love for your Pokemon. Love for all the Pokemon. You use Repel, it keeps Pokemon away, so it's useful if you're in a hurry. Yes, every time you move, it's called a step, and Repel keep wild Pokemon that are lower than the level of the first Pokemon in your party or the first non-fainted Pokemon in your party from appearing. Do you have any antidotes with you? If you walk around with a poison Pokemon, will lose HP until it faints. Take some antidotes with you. Okay, so nothing interesting here. I thought that girl might have had an item, but, well, I know. Yeah, let's say you have 6 Pokemon. If you catch another one, it is automatically sent to the storage box over a PC connector. So, are we gonna fight the first gym? Leader Norman, a man pursue power. Who could this mysterious man be? And let's go in. Wow. No trainers? What? There's always trainers to bow. Maybe if I go through these doors. Locked. And locked. Okay. Hey, what gives me? Dad! Well, if it isn't VG! So, you're all finished moving in? I'm surprised that you managed to something. Why did I click the button? Oh, I see. You're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, VG. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. You're, oh, right. You're Wally, right? I'm going to stay with my... Oh, that's not the dad. I'm going to stay with my relatives in Burdenturf Town. I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how. I see. VG, you heard that, right? Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally, here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. And so he gives Wally a Zigzag. Oh wow, a Pokemon. I want to make the same joke Chug-a-Conroy made here, but that would be stealing jokes, so... About how, oh, you're my dad and you give Wally a Pokemon, you never gave me a Pokemon, but... Can't make that use before. I'll have to think of something else creative at other points, but... I'll give you a Pokeball, too. Go for it. Oh, wow, thank you. VG, would you really come with me? No. 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 Don't make me go with you. Oh, wait, I'm still doing that Wally's voice. VG, Pokemon high and tall dressed like this, don't they? Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Whoa. So this is a cleverly disguised tutorial on how to catch Pokemon. Often it's like an old man who just teaches you whether you have or not. That's kind of already late into the game. I've already caught 2 Pokemon, so I'm gonna speed up through this. I know people who have had this happen in the vaults is shiny. Shiny Pokemon, by the way, have a very small chance in appearing, so I doubt I'll ever see one in either of the Pokemon LPs I'm doing right now. I've never seen one before, but who knows. VG, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rustboro City, beyond this town. There, you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, VG. But that's only after you become stronger. Okay. Well then, I guess that's not our first gym. Which I actually knew, but... Ooh, reflection. My eyes look so weird. Hey, what are you doing? My face is reflected in the water. It's a shining grin full of hope, or it could be a look of somber silence struggling with fear. What you see reflected in your face? Pixels. A bunch of pixels. Okay. That's a cool effect from this game. But, old man, hey. Traveling is wonderful! When I was young, I roamed the seas and the mountains. You kids nowadays don't roam mazes and mountains. Why? Sigh, I wish I could go on an adventure with some Pokemon, crawl through some damp grass, climb rocky, rugged mountains, cross the raging seas, wander about dark caves, and sometimes even get a little homesick. It must be fabulous to travel. What sucks, I didn't want to go on this adventure anyways, forced out of the house by my mother, and now I'm just wandering aimlessly. Hiya, are you maybe a rookie trader? Do you know what Pokemon traders do when they reach a new town? They first check what kind of gym is in the town. I already checked that. See, I am not a rookie trader. Stop making assumptions based on my sprite. You must be Luigi, right? Thank you for playing with Wally a little while ago. He's been frail and sickly ever since he was a baby. We sent him to stay with my relatives in Verdant Turf Town for a while. Sorry if I sound nasally and kind of stuffy, but I don't want to blow my nose on recording. The air is a lot cleaner there than it is here. What's that? Where's Wally? He already left our Wally. I wonder what he could have where he could have gone by now. And he must be his mother. Why, he's really happy. Okay, that voice just went everywhere at once. When he told us that he caught a Pokemon, it's been ages since I've seen him smile like that. Well, glad to make a sick boy happy. Maybe later I'll battle him and eat his guts out. Okay, Route 104. And now, this route has two paths you can take. One path with more traders. Oh no, I'm not a trader, but that's right. If traders lock eyes, it's a challenge to battle. If you don't want to battle, stay out of their sight. So, one way to go is through this beach path. Leaving footprints in the sand is so fun! You can't see, but I'm actually doing motions while I do the speaking. So, C-Dot, as I explained, grass type. I really like it. It evolves into Grass Dark. It's a very cool looking Pokemon in my opinion. I mean, it's just an acorn. I really like the second form the best, but I am going to speed up through battles with Pokemon we already know, and non-important battles mostly. So, I think he may have been using Vibe there, if I know correctly. Okay, which means... For me, no, he is probably using Harden upping his defense. But Bide is a move that you take damage, and then 3 turns you deal damage based on the damage that was done to you during that time. And Taillow, I've already explained, Flying type. Flying means it can't be hit by ground type moves, and grass type doesn't do much to it. Speaking of, okay, I am about to die. Crap. I don't want to die to a Taillow. Wow, Zigzagoon actually got some use there. Okay, I need to be more careful in the future, but at least I have extra with me. Some people just catch 6 Pokemon and then trade them out, but I want to leave my footprints in everywhere, but they disappear quickly. Well, that's just how the world is programmed, I guess. And the other way, by the way, is a grassy path with wild battles. I'll go both ways, but yeah. I guess it's a good thing that I had Zigzagoon there, because so a lot of people just catch like 6 Pokemon and then get rid of them and create their team. I like to pick my team out beforehand and only catch those 6 Pokemon, especially when doing the Let's Play this. Let's see what this guy's design. The sea, huh? I wonder what it's like at the bottom of the sea. Okay, you've got nothing to do for me. Ooh, boat. I want on the boat. Boat. Wow, that's a small boat. Let's see who's here. Nobody. Ooh, pots. I have to break them because this is totally Legend of Zelda. Why am I breaking into someone's house and then peering inside their vases to see if it's empty or not? The seaside cottage is where Mr. Briny lives. He was once a mighty sailor who never feared the sea, however stormy. Okay, then. So yeah, low path. I'll show some of the Pokemon here, like Purple. I don't think there's anything new in this area, but I think I'll do a little bit of grinding before going on the next episode. Oh! New Pokemon. I rather like this Pokemon. I wasn't actually considering it, but it's a good Pokemon nonetheless. This is Wingull Water Flying, which is an interesting type. Used to only be held by one of the best Pokemon stat-wise, Gyarados, but Wingull evolves into Pelipper and is a decent Pokemon, I guess, but I'm going for a flying type. I prefer Tailor. I always get flying type, but neither of those are going to be my flying type for this. So, let's see. There are two other flying types I like better in this game. I'm not going to be getting my favorite flying type in this game, because I'm playing that on my personal account. I'm going to speed up through getting through unnecessary places, by the way, since you've already seen me walk over there. But, what was I even saying? So, I'm not getting my favorite flying type, but I will be getting one of the objectively better ones in the game. And if you know Pokemon Emerald at all, you can probably figure that out. Or there's Pecha Berries, I'll explain what these do. And we can plant berries back down, but I'm not going to remember to go back there, so... Oh sure, I'll accept your charge. I have a lot of them. Wow. Okay. That's your reasoning. I thought it was because we locked eyes. Which boy, Winston? Okay, I think this guy may be swapped with another guy in Emerald, but, so, we're going to speed through the Zigzagoon fight. Now, one thing you'll learn with this battle is I've said that trainers pay money. He already has a full restore that heals all of your health and cures your stats conditions. You can get till the very end of the game, yet somehow, wow, I'm scared now. Well, somehow, he already has one. And so, I got $1,400 there. So, you may be able to tell that not all people give you the same amount of money. When somebody is a rich boy like that, they're likely to give you more money, etc., etc. You also lose money when all of your Pokemon faint. So, I think from here, okay. I'm gonna heal my Pokemon. I think we've got a fair amount done this episode. We saw the gym, we met Wally. Oh, Wally. We met our dad, we got through this area and heard about Mr. Briny, who we may or may not meet later. We battled a rich boy, and next episode, we'll be seeing what is inside these trees, because it is not actually a wall. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye-bye.